FLO and GloRilla. Let's talk about it.
On Friday, November 15th, Netflix and Most Valuable Promotions bring you the highly anticipated heavyweight boxing mega event of the year. Jake El Gallo Paul will go toe-to-toe in the ring against Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet. Don't miss this epic showdown from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Watch Paul versus Tyson, now streaming only on Netflix.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 10. I'm back with another episode. And guys, hey, look, the drought is over. Thank fucking God. The drought is over. The slow week of content is over, guys. We got some damn bangers. I mean, we're going to be dropping content all weekend, guys. All week. We have a ton of reviews we're doing. It's good to be back. It's good to be back, all right? You know, I loved what we did last week, you know, what I planned out and stuff like that. But, guys, we got some big releases to cover. I mean, we got so many songs, so many reviews to do this week. And, guys, we're going to be talking about FLO, the sensational trio, newest, well, maybe not the, yeah, I'd say the newest R&B group right now that is absolutely killing it. We reviewed FLO's track, Check, and I've been bumping that song since that song came out. The hook on that song is so good, those background vocals, the beat, everything about Check absolutely hit. And then, a track that I didn't review, that I didn't have time to review, was Access to All Areas. But don't worry, guys, I checked out the track, I checked it out, I was streaming it, etc., and that was a great song, too. I mean, I think it's even better than Check. Access to All Areas just has so much to it, and I love that. We'll be covering that song. We'll be covering that song when we do an album review, which we will be doing an album review because FLO not only dropped probably the biggest song that's going to be on this album, but they dropped a whole fucking album. I mean, guys, FLO dropped the whole damn album, and I've been waiting for this album. I know it's going to hit, and the first track we're going to be reviewing today is the track that got teased earlier, is FLO featuring GloRilla.
The new Apple Watch Series 10 is here. It has the biggest display ever. It's also the thinnest Apple Watch ever, making it even more comfortable on your wrist. And it's the fastest charging Apple Watch, getting you 8 hours of charge in just 15 minutes. Introducing the all-new Apple Watch Series 10, now available for the first time in glossy jet black aluminum. Compared to previous generation, iPhone XS or later required. Charge time and actual results will vary.
Chronic migraine is 15 or more headache days a month, each lasting 4 hours or more.
Botox, onabotulinum toxin A, prevents headaches in adults with chronic migraine. It's not for adults with migraine with 14 or fewer headache days a month. It prevents, on average, 8 to 9 headache days a month versus 6 to 7 for placebo.
Prescription Botox is injected by your doctor. Effects of Botox may spread hours to weeks after injection, causing serious symptoms. Alert your doctor right away, as difficulty swallowing, speaking, breathing, eye problems, or muscle weakness can be signs of a life-threatening condition. Patients with these conditions before injection are at highest risk. Side effects may include allergic reactions, neck and injection site pain, fatigue, and headache. Allergic reactions can include rash, welts, asthma symptoms, and dizziness. Don't receive Botox if there's a skin infection. Tell your doctor your medical history, muscle or nerve conditions, including ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, myasthenia gravis or Lambert-Eaton syndrome, and medications, including botulinum toxins, as these may increase the risk of serious side effects.
Ask your doctor and visit BotoxChronicMigraine.com or call 1-800-44-BOTOX to learn more.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting. Go to your happy place for a happy price with Priceline's Black Friday sale. Save now and travel later with our best deals of the year.
Go to your happy price, Priceline.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon. The holidays are here, and you know what that means? It's time to get your friends and family the gifts they deserve. Take the stress out of shopping with Amazon's great deals and low prices on a huge range of items from toys to tech and much more. Whoever you're gifting for, Amazon has great prices on everything you need this holiday season. Shop Black Friday week starting November 21st.
In my bag, let's talk about it, guys. I got a couple of points I want to get off my chest. Starting off with number one, let's just talk about that beat. You know, there's something I'm always going to, love about R&B production. As y'all know, R&B is probably one of my favorite genres of damn music to listen to. And when you combine all these elements, like these background vocals, these kind of sensational this beat feels like an old, kind of like 2000s R&B, but mixed with that kind of, 90s. And it's just got this kind of hodgepodge of like genres of different types of R&B together in one. And when you compare those background vocals and the strong vocals in the front of FLO and all the members going crazy, I mean, it is absolutely a recipe for a banger fucking track. And guys, I can't wait, after, I do all these track reviews and stuff like that, I can't wait to soak in this album and listen to In My Bag over and over and over again, because that's what I will be doing. As y'all know, guys, I'm full on now album reviews, alright? I'm gonna be fucking listening to this shit all week, probably. Now, let's bring up my second point, guys. My second point, let's talk about FLO, and let's talk about all the members that absolutely killed it. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie to you, the first verse from FLO absolutely hit. I love those vocals, I love the flow of the song, and I also love those background vocals in the back that absolutely make this track, and it just makes it an absolute banger. And when you have all of these elements, and when the beat, slightly changes, when GloRilla's verse comes on, those little moments that I hear and I'm going to pick out and talk about, those moments are something that I'm always going to appreciate when these songs drop. Because little moments like that, it's going to make me want to come back and back and back. Come back to this track because it has this little switch up, or it has this verse. Whatever. There's so many different elements to a song like this that there's just something to always come back to. And I'm always going to advocate for that because, guys, most music that comes out is lazy as fuck. So when artists like FLO, a group, by the way, that are absolutely killing it, dropping banger-produced songs, I'm always going to get praise for that, guys. Absolutely banger on the production. The first verse absolutely hit, and that's going to bring up my third point. We got a lot of points we're talking about. My third point, let's talk about this hook, the In My Bag hook, which absolutely hits. I mean, this hook is addicting. This hook is going to get stuck in your head. This hook has all the damn elements into it that's going to make you want to go back and listen to again. This hook is an absolute damn banger. I mean, guys, it's like your grandma cooking a pot pie, a homemade pot pie that was set out. And
my dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/campaign to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
This episode is brought to you by Skinny Pop Popcorn. Perfectly popped, endlessly delicious. Oh, so light and crunchy. Skinny Pop Original Popcorn is the snack you've been searching for. Made with just 3 simple ingredients: popcorn kernels, sunflower oil, and salt. Snacking never felt or tasted so good. Perfectly popped, endlessly delicious. Give yourself permission to snack and pick up Skinny Pop Original Popcorn today.
Thank you! I couldn't have completed this project without a little extra coffee. And since I brush with Colgate's Pro Series toothpaste with an expert-level whitening for a vibrant glow, I could show up to set each day camera ready and smiling wide.
Well, Kelly, looks like a little Colgate gave you a lot of confidence.
Colgate Optic White. Find it at all major retailers.
In the damn kitchen and you listen to it, goddamn. I mean, it just fucking hits. And that's what I'm saying. This hook absolutely hits like a grandma's homemade pot pie. Alright? And, you know, we got to talk about, you know, the fourth point, which we will get into. But my overall thoughts about the hook, this hook is so good. Especially that end, especially the end of the hook when we kind of have a switch up at the end and the members just start saying, you know, in my bag over and over again. It's just so addicting. It makes you want to just say it. And it's just, and that just means like this song is probably going to absolutely fucking hit. I mean, if a song can get you to, you know, get easily stuck in your head like that, absolutely a damn banger, in my opinion. So, the hook, guys, is so good. The verses are also so good. The first verse was really great on those vocals, and the beat, let's talk, like, that beat is so good. And I love that, you know, I love how this beat has so many different elements into it, has so many different little transitions, and just stuff that makes you want to come back and listen to, you know. You know, I'm always, you know, gonna praise these kind of things because, guys, look, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of reviewing songs that absolutely have no, like, love or soul into these fucking beats. I mean, sometimes, I swear to God, guys, it feels like some of these, like, pop artists we cover, some of these rappers we cover, it feels like some of these guys fucking just buy YouTube-type beats. I mean, that's how basic and boring the fucking production is. I mean, goddamn. I would rather hit my head, like, I would rather hit my head and fall off a fucking ledge than listen to some of these terrible-ass beats. But that's not one of those today. This beat absolutely hits, goes crazy, good. Now, let's talk about the fourth point. I know, fourth points. Wild. My fourth point, let's talk about GloRilla's verse. GloRilla, as y'all know, I didn't want to say it in the intro because I do get a little long-winded when I start talking about one of my favorite rappers that's absolutely killing it. Also dropped a banger album in October that we listened to, we reviewed, and one of the best albums of 2024, in my opinion, was GloRilla's album. And this verse did not disappoint at all. I mean, when that beat slightly changes so GloRilla can just rap on the beat and do her thing with the flow. Like, that is such a good touch to a good song already. GloRilla absolutely fucking killed it. I like the flow, I like the vocals, I like the confidence here. I like everything about this GloRilla verse. It's really good. It switches up the pace, and it kind of sets a different little tone at the end. So when we lead off to, you know, the ending hook and then to the end of the song, it absolutely hits. And I really enjoy that. One of the things that I really love about this song is that when GloRilla comes on, she just adds something to it. And that's really good. When a feature can just add something to a song and, you know, not overtake anything, not go crazy or whatever, you know, but they can just add something fresh, something good, a good little switch up, a good little break from all those background vocals, those intense, good vocals from FLO. You get a little bit of a break from that with GloRilla, and it's great. And then we, end off with that ending hook, which they go absolutely crazy with the vocals. I mean, strong, great singing was absolutely on point, guys. Everything here, guys. The beat, absolutely hit. The verses absolutely hit. GloRilla absolutely did her thing. Everything absolutely hit, guys. And honestly, this is a little bit of an early score to give because, I'm not really, sunk my teeth into this album or any of these tracks yet. But this is a pretty good banger to get started with. If you want to get started listening to this album, this song is definitely going to hit. So, you guys, it's a good track. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10, what'd you think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Hey, come back on Friday night. New episode's going to be coming out. And I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.